Hi everyone, this is Joanna Pease. I'm the Northeast Territory Manager for Xybix Systems. I wanted to do a quick video blog today. As everyone knows, cold and flu season is coming, and I happen to be one of the lucky ones who has already caught my first cold. I do travel a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if I picked it up there, but I'm pretty sure that my husband gave it to me. It was going around his office, and then obviously it gets passed along to wives and children, etc. So anyway, I wanted to kind of touch base on a couple ways that we can help you out in dispatch centers to help prevent passing on colds and flu viruses, but also a couple tips as cold and flu season are coming to try to stay healthy. First of all, we have an antimicrobial laminate, which is pretty cool. Basically, it's a laminate with silver ions built in. They make it inside the laminate, so it's nothing that you can actually wipe up, wash off, anything like that. It doesn't allow germs to reproduce on the surface. If you go to Microban, M-I-C-R-O-B-A-N, if you go to their YouTube channel, they actually have a pretty cool video of a service that has an antimicrobial laminate versus one with just a typical laminate. And they videotape them over the course of 24 hours, and they show the buildup of germs on both the laminates. The antimicrobial laminate doesn't have any germs on it after 24 hours, and the regular laminate is completely covered in germs. So it's something that is really helpful in dispatch centers, especially if you're sharing your workspaces, to have that extra bit of protection. You know, we definitely advocate Lysol wipes or Clorox wipes, whatever you use to wipe down keyboards, mice, work surfaces, things like that. But this just gives an added protection to your work surfaces so that germs, if they get on your work surface, which they will, they won't reproduce. We also have a airborne germ eliminator, which is pretty cool. It circulates about 1,300 cubic feet of air every hour. It looks, I've heard flux capacitor, I've heard a couple other things. Obviously I have cold brain, so they're not coming to me now. But it has a UV light and a filter, so it kills mold spores, germs, viruses, things like that. Again, it circulates about 1,300 cubic feet of air every hour, so it's just a little bit of added protection in cold and flu season to stay healthy. A couple tips to stay healthy. First and foremost, wash your hands all the time. You never know if someone around you has been sneezing or what have you, and they've touched something and then you touch it. Just wash your hands all the time. Secondly, I'm a huge advocate of sneezing into the crook of your arm instead of your hands, and therefore if you're sneezing, you're not passing off your germs to everyone else when you touch something. A couple things that I do, especially when cold and flu season comes, and apparently didn't work for me this time, I immediately start taking emergency. It's great. I travel all the time, and I constantly am putting packets into my water bottles, as well as just really upping my vitamin C. And I try to get as much sleep as possible and drink as many fluids as possible. When I get a cold, kind of where I am right now, I get into overdrive mode and I start doing things like eating tons of citrus. Garlic is really good for colds. Ginger. I drink hot water with lemon slices and honey. But pretty much anything, fluids are huge, but anything to just kind of get that cold moving and out of your system as soon as possible. So anyway, I wanted to thank everyone for watching my little video, and hopefully there are some good tips out there so that you can avoid my fate already in getting a cold or flu this season. If you have any questions about the antimicrobial or germ eliminators, please visit our website, www.xybix.com, or contact your local Xybix rep. Thanks so much.